Let's talk to Holly Whitbread now, Conservative councillor for Epping West, and of course over the past week or so there's been an awful lot of focus from the media on what has been going on. The police commissioner there who says that moving migrants out of the Epping hotel is probably a good idea, and the council last night, I believe, actually voted to move all of the illegal migrants who are currently in the Bell Hotel to move somewhere else. Holly, very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Is that right? Is that the case? The council have said that they now want to move all of these migrants out of the hotel?
So I proposed the motion last night, and it was calling on the Home Office to close the hotel. It was calling for the immediate closure of the Bell Hotel and then the managed closure of the Phoenix Hotel, which is just a little bit down the road. So we have two Asylum hotels in Epping Forest. But obviously, as a council, we have no say over the asylum seekers being in the hotel. We repeatedly called on the Home Office to close the hotel. And this is historic, going back months and indeed years when it was open before. And the Home Office have repeatedly ignored us.
Right. And so what chance is there now that the Home Office, given the amount of sort of media attention on it, they might actually do what you want?
Well, all we can do is keep putting on pressure. The council was completely united last night across all the political parties. So from our side, we're going to do everything we can through democratic means or legal means, if possible, to try and get this hotel closed.
Yeah. And so last night, it was a very peaceful evening, wasn't it? There were people demonstrating. They walked, I think, to the council, outside the council chamber. There was a lot of police there as well. We could see that. We're watching it now. But there wasn't any kind of outside interference, if you like.
Yeah, it was really good last night just to see. It was largely local people, very peaceful, which is exactly what you want to see from protests. Unfortunately, we didn't see it last week, where we had some trouble causers on both the left and the right. But last night was peaceful and it was local people.
Yeah. And so is there likely to be another protest over the weekend? Because originally, I think I was told that Saturday night was going to be a big night.
We were told on Sunday that potentially Tommy Robinson was coming. There is still kind of organisation that I've seen online. Whether that's still going ahead, I'm not sure. But hopefully, if it does go ahead, it's peaceful, well managed, and we don't have the trouble that we saw last week.
Yeah. And as far as you're concerned, just generally speaking about these migrants in this particular place, if they do move, they'll have to go somewhere else, and they'll just become a problem for somebody else, won't they? And if you do shut down the hotel, hopefully that means you don't have any more.
Yeah, I mean, there's many issues with this hotel. It's a quarter of a mile from a school. The people within the hotel are all male. There's no real safeguarding or checks on the people, which is why we think the Bell Hotel specifically is completely inappropriate. Within our motion last night, we talked more generally about the failures of the illegal immigration system in this country, which is a failure of governments of all colour, my party, as well as the current government. But you know, we are conscious that these people have to be moved somewhere else, but Epping has become the epicentre of the debate around asylum, and it's no longer safe for our town, our community, but also the people living within the hotel, and that's why the immediate closure is really necessary.
And I mean, is there a process by which you contact the Home Office, or do they contact you? I mean, how does that work?
Yeah, they've been pretty terrible, to be honest. There's the kind of meetings with officers where they provide kind of general information, but after the incident, the sexual assault incident, the leader met with the Home Office and really pressed for the closure of the hotel as quickly as possible, and they pretty much kind of shut him down. So they really haven't been listening. We have pretty much demanded a meeting with the Home Secretary, as have the local MPs, which is yet to happen. So we are very frustrated with the Home Office. They don't seem to be listening or receptive at all. But we really do hope they look at what's happening in Epping, they look at the specific circumstance of the Bell and take notice.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well, good luck with it, because I think many people in other parts of the country are behind you, and if you can get some success with it, you know, that could be a real good indicator of what we can do in the rest of the country as well. Holly, thanks very much indeed. Holly Whitbread there, Conservative councillor for Epping West, talking about how she needs, and they need, the Home Office to sit up and take notice of what they've decided, which is that they want to shut down the Bell Hotel in Epping, and they want to make sure that no more migrants come into their community to cause the disruption that they have already caused. And maybe, just maybe, if that starts, it can go all over the country. We'll see whether or not there's going to be any trouble over the weekend, of course. We'll keep an eye on that for you right here.